Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we should be getting the LR reveal, well, I mean, I say today-ish, but, what, like 17 hours? Yeah, like, well, more like 16 hours from now. I believe we're going to see the, Part 2 LR tweeted out, on JP. If we go ahead and take a look, we're going to get a pretty substantial data download. Remember that the new LR Pilaf is going to be in there. We're also going to have, of course, more World Tournament characters. And then, of course, whatever this Part 2 LR is. And then potentially we'll see assets of the new pity system. Remember that they said was scheduled to be released with this Yellow Coin LR. Now, we'll see how good the pity is, like, what it's gonna look like. I'm anything can help, right? I mean, I have so many LR banners where, oh, it took me 8,000 to rainbow this one, 8,000, 7,000, 9,000. Like, I could reel off 50 of these. So, like, if pity gets me even one extra copy, like, dude, like, one copy could save me 3,000 stones on a banner, right? Like, I don't know. So, we'll be seeing that. Now, my guess, because the World Tournament begins on the 20th, so my guess is that the LR is going to come out on the 19th. And so, like, typical timing would show us that the LR, again, is going to be tweeted the 17th at 4 a.m. Now, typically, you know, what's funny too is that this would have been really annoying for me because I wouldn't have been able to get into the World Tour stuff until probably after the World Tournament. But now with skill balls as well as link level keys, like using a combination of both, I can pretty much instantaneously get whatever character does link level 10 within a couple of minutes of them releasing, which is pretty cool. You know, because that's, and without, like, really, like, wasting maximum value of the keys and stuff like that. Because the thing is, like, I'm not just saving up, oh, I've got, like, 100 billion keys, because, like, every major release that comes out, like, I'm allotting some of these keys to them, right? But with the skill orb balls now, it's gonna, the combination of both is just gonna be so sexy. So, this video is going to be guessing what the Part 2 LR could be. Now, I got a whole bunch of sexy options here, maybe not so sexy for some people, and I want to tell you that for like a Yellow Coin LR like this, Dokkan could very easily just do LR General Blue from Red Ribbon Army. They could just do LR Nappa, LR Zarbon and Midoriya. Like, keep in mind that Dokkan, sometimes, they just throw random shit. It's like, alright, Dokkan Fest Kale Celebration, baby, here we go. Certainly, we're getting a Part 2 LR hit, we're getting a Part 2 LR KEFLA, some shit like that, and they're like, yeah, we got you. Part 2 LR Super Boo, right? So, you know, who knows? Who knows? My only hope with this character, I will tell y'all, I actually do not care at all. I give zero shits what the character is. We just had a major celebration. You know, I don't want to say everyone is happy, but it was a major big celebration. They could drop something not hype at all, and I'll be satisfied. I just hope that they're good. That's my only real concern. Yeah, here's just the celebration info. So, remember, we're in kind of a, I guess, Tournament of Power type celebration. If I just go here, we could see all the characters that have released. Take out Trunks and Broly because they're a quest mode thing. Starting with this character, so we got like Tournament of Power. I mean, these are some androids from GT. We got some Dragon Ball Saga stuff, free to play. More Tournament of Power stuff. This guy's just kind of like randomly in here. And then a bunch more Tournament of Power stuff. So, if it's going to fit the theme, I suppose it could just be tournament participants, which is the new category 17 and 18 introduced. So, LR Shen from the 23rd World Tournament that fights Piccolo Jr. and Yamcha, I guess. I mean, that's, or something like that. But probably Tournament of Power is what I'm guessing. So we pulled up a bunch of options for some characters. I think that God Goku could pretty easily get an LR. I think that would actually be really good. I mean, let's take a look at this. So imagine we get LR God Goku, who's at least a reasonably good character. Look at the teams that this would help. Dude, I mean, all this, like, could Realm of Gods, Universal Survival Saga, Tournament Participants, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Miraculous Awakening. Wasn't I just... I was just using Miraculous Awakening for something. This is the Jiren EZA. But, like, this guy is on so... Like, this guy could help a lot. I would love a Part 2 LR God Goku. And, of course, the reason I'm specifically saying God Goku is he is the one that fights, Kale and KEFLA. And remember, he does kind of like the little like bullets thing. They have that in here. There is a card that does that, and he kind of has like his own unique super attack animation. This guy right here. But like they could literally just do an LR of this. I see no reason for them to not do that. I think it would be a pretty awesome LR actually. So yeah, God Goku could be pretty cool. Another very easy option we could just get is Blue Goku. We don't have a Blue Goku from the Tournament of Power. And Goku is fighting in blue in, I don't know, 65% of the Tournament of Power or something like that. Like, he fights blue so much. Eventually, I remember my idea for one of the 6th anniversary LRs could be a Vegeta that would exchange into Blue Goku who could transform into UI Goku. Nowadays, though, I mean, that just sounds like ass, doesn't it? Like, 50 transfer... Like, dude, I'm so tired of transformation characters, but it would still be a super sick character. From the episode where, you know, again, Vegeta loses and then transfers his ki to Goku. I mean, they could definitely do something like that, but there's a lot of stuff they could do with Blue Goku. I think they could very easily drop a Blue Goku LR. A Blue Goku LR would be pretty funny, too, in just like, all right, we're going to get here's this crazy, it's just Blue Goku. And by the way, if we do get a Goku, that is really good, because, I mean, dude, they actually gave us Android 17 and 18 who need a Goku, right? So that would really help us, because the thing about running the 17's team is we're running this guy a lot, and it's like, he can get his job done with the dodge, but I mean, this is not like a good character right now, right? Like, I guess he's okay. I would call this guy probably mid, right? Like, the dodge can really carry him quite a bit, but this is not like a safe, strong option. I don't think so. So, like, we need like some of these weaker tournament participants, Gokus, to get the hell up out of here for this 17-18 team to be good, right? Now I think they could do like some sort, I don't know, UI sign. They could do another LR UI sign. Keep in mind that the first Goku versus Jiren fight is untouched. That kind of feels like a dual Dokkan Fest to me, but I don't know. Maybe like New Year's or Golden Week or something like that, we get UI Goku versus Jiren. Their first battle, the 1 hour special. There's a lot of stuff they could take from that with what like UI Goku does and stuff like that. So, I mean, some sort of LR Goku from the Tournament of Power, I think, would actually be really good. Hopefully we can get that. They could give us a KEFLA. Now, KEFLA does not have an LR. This would be very good, because this could help 17-18. This could also help out Kale. We did just get the Universe 6 sub-EZAs. And, I mean, I guess, you know, we did get LR Super Buu at the same time as, like, sub-EZA, the Gotenks, right? So maybe like an LR KEFLA, either Super Saiyan, start a turn Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA, or like a Super Saiyan KEFLA. I mean, maybe they could even do like a KEFLA, Kabe, and Kale combo card. A Universe 6 LR would be greatly appreciated. I would love that. Because like Universe 6 is so shitty, and I mean, Boda Magetta seems pretty good. Kale obviously is very good, but like, you know, she needs help. I think a Kale, KEFLA, and Kabe would be a sick unit. You know, hopefully they're like just a crazy 75% damage reduction, and they would be perfect for Kale. That would be awesome. But an LR KEFLA would be sick. We very easily could get an LR Jiren. I mean, I feel like full power Jiren needs a Dokkan event. So, unlike a lot of these characters, like KEFLA's got multiple Dokkan events, UI Goku's got multiple Dokkan events, full power Jiren does not have a Dokkan event. So, it's like I brought him up here mainly to just say I don't think full power Jiren will be the LR. I think base Jiren could be, again, because Jiren does so much fighting. I mean, they could make many characters from Jiren, but full power Jiren, he's a character that needs a Dokkan Fest exclusive. I honestly, with how many of the big characters that need a Dokkan Fest that they've knocked out, Jiren, you know, like if I made like a top 10 characters that need a Dokkan event most, who's number 1? Demon King Piccolo? Then, like, is 2 and 3, like, Saiyan Saga, Kaioken Goku, and Great Ape Vegeta? Probably, right? And then what would be 4? Because Piccolo Jr. was high up there. They got him. God Goku was high on the list. They got him. Super Saiyan Vegeta from Android Saga. I guess Final Form Frieza technically doesn't have a Dokkan event either. It's full power Frieza, but like you could make that distinction, right? So yeah, I mean that's at least, what do we get? 5 options that certainly are above Jiren. But yeah, I guess there is still quite a few characters that need Dokkan events now that you think about it. But yeah, I would hope that it's not Jiren. We also have Ribrianne. I really feel like we could see an LR Ribrianne. A lot of people would be, they'd be talking bullshit. They'd be mad. But I mean, I would, as long as Ribrianne's good, that's all I care about. Ribrianne has a history of typically being made good. I mean, I could pull up the tweet right now of Goresh saying when Ribrianne came out in Legends that I think she's probably the best unit in the game or whatever it was that he said. He said something along those lines. Don't. I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along those, I believe Ribrianne and best unit in the game were in the same tweet, right? So it's like Ribrianne in these games typically does come into the game pretty good, right? Like Int Ribrianne was very good multiple times when she came out, when she got her Awakening, when she got her EZA, right? So a giant Ribrianne could be pretty interesting, right? I mean, we know how good giant transformations are, and she does jump into the huge giant form with the monster mommy milkers. Like, we could easily see that be a pretty epic card. If giant Ribrianne is the LR, I'll be quite pleased with that, right? Let's see. So she'd be on tournament participants. She's on Space Traveling Warriors. She'd be on Giant Transformation Boost, Power Wishes. She's on a lot of teams. This is Kale's team. This is Piccolo Jr.'s team, 17-18, Turles, right? And of course, the LRs that have Power Wishes. Ribrianne could be pretty good. Like, if they make her super good, Ribrianne could be useful, man. I would not mind Ribrianne at all. We have Hit as well. The thing about Hit is eventually they're going to give us a nasty Universe 6 vs 7, like the Blue Kaioken Goku, and then Hit. We're going to get that. It's going to happen eventually. But they, in the meantime, could give us another Tournament Power Hit as well. All right. Hit, of course, would do 2 things. A buff for tournament participants. Oh, yeah, he is also in Space Traveling Warriors and the Universe 6 as well. Super 17s, I mean, they suck. Their team is dead, so it doesn't really matter that he's on Target Goku. But, an LR Hit would be really raw, swaggy, whatever you want to say. I'd love LR Hit. And then the final option I pulled up here was, like, God TOPPO. God TOPPO is another character that needs a Dokkan event, though. I'd rather he get a Dokkan Fest than an LR. I guess they could do, like, a Jiren, Dispo, and TOPPO LR, or they could just have LR Pride Troopers. Like, there's multiple, like, Pride Troopers type LRs they could do. There is a lot. Like, the Tournament Power, there's 100 fighters in there. Like, I know a lot of them don't really have names. They could even do the Universe 6 and the Mechians. Like, I mean, if the Universe 6 and the Mechians got an LR, are we really going to be that mad about that? Let's just quickly take a look at them. Their tech. They never have gotten Awakening, by the way. One day they will get one. There's a bunch of characters. There's the Champa, the Hit, them. Okay, so... yeah, look at this. All-out struggle and trusted will, fuse fighter, tournament participants. I would not mind these guys getting a really powerful card. That, I think, would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm probably one of the only ones hoping for it, but I'd love the Universe 6 the Mechians. Would be pretty sick. It'd be pretty sick. This guy's voiced by Killer B, isn't he, from Naruto? So yeah, that would be pretty sick. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see for the Part 2 LR. Again, I brought up all these Tournament Power characters, but they could easily just drop, LR Krillin from Namek or some stupid shit, man. Like, well, it's Dokkan, man. You cannot predict what they're going to do. Goresh made a good point that since they're introducing Pity here, probably a good chance that it's not going to be like, Tournament of Power God Goku or something like that, or Hits. It's probably going to be something like Ribrianne, something that wouldn't make a ton of money, but, I mean, again, as long as they're good, I will be A-okay. So, let me know what you guys think about the LR. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.